right. Day 4. What is good? Mr. Wadman, how are you doing?
Everything's good, man. Feeling refreshed. I got a lot more sleep than you did.
I'm operating on about, I don't know, an hour and a half of sleep. And it was not even supposed to be any sleep. We were just gonna head here and I fell asleep on the chair, the recliner, or whatever. So Brian's gonna start this thing up, move it out of here. This will be the first time you guys get to hear this thing run. Let's see what's up. Oil pressure, #1 thing on startup after an oil change. Keep an eye on it.
Yep. E85.
Yeah, my car starts easier than that. Thomas me out of here. We're with Brian Wadman. If you like the content, please give us a like, comment, thumbs up button, all that stuff, share, hit the notification bell, check out Wadman's channel, or check out my channel, or whatever. Check out all the drifters' channels, you know? We're putting in a lot of time, work, and energy here. We enjoy this stuff. We hope you guys enjoy it too. Check out John's car, actually. BMW E36. You know I love those. See if we can diagnose it. But let's talk more worky. E36, guys. Have you ever done ignition coil packs in this? Pop the hood. Yeah, I want to get the hood open so I can start unplugging coil packs and see which cylinders are misfiring. Oh, it's only the one side holding this too. The problem is, and it's usually this side too, because this is the first one and it's like daisy chained. I feel the cable move a little bit. It's always something stupid, huh? Okay. There's another thing I can potentially do is actually unscrew the pin out of the hood. We figured it out, guys. Yes, so basically this unit right here is stuck and will not disengage, but you can actually unscrew it from underneath, and I'll show you how that works. This pin has a little flathead screw, and if you're fortunate enough to already have your kidney grills removed, it's very, very easy, and it just comes right out, just like that. What'd you find out?
She's all set, ready to run.
Oh, I don't know about that one, but we did kind of figure out that there is a intake manifold gasket leak. Anytime I sprayed brake clean down in this area, it would rev up. That's a classic issue. Basically, you have a giant air leak after all the sensors that do all the calculating.
What are we doing next? We hitting that flyboard or what? Is that what's going down?
Want to send it? Are we gonna send it?
Yeah.
It did stop raining.
It's time.
I'm not gonna say no. money. Perfect, man. A little tighter to the right side, but
That's what I want, so I can get out.
all right, guys. The car is loaded up. Next stop, FD. I stole that one from Wadman. Give credit where credit's due. So we're currently filming. We have the mic set up. Do you, whenever the hell we start talking, just make sure you're kind of talking towards the trans.
All right.
And if you'd like to look at the camera every once in a while when you answer a question, that's a great idea as well. Hey guys, Thomas Miata here. We got Brian Wadman in the background. We were wrapping up from a wonderful weekend, getting the cars maintained. We had some successes, we had some failures. The Pro car is ready to rock.
That was the most important. So yeah, Tom offered to come up, help me out for a couple days, which turned into 4. Got a bunch more work out of him.
This was a great time. Hardly work. He's trying to go get me to like leave the shop to go do fun stuff, and I'm just like, no, I want to just keep working.
Came here to work. Came here to help you. Yeah, well, it was the push I needed. You know, we got a lot of stuff done. This car, after the last event, had a problem, and I said we're pushing it out into the corner of the field, and we're just gonna focus on the Pro car. But it was nice to figure out what this was. I'm doing some upgrades to it now, also, so psyched about that. I think I'll probably use this at clutch kickers because there's a round in between the FD rounds, and I don't want to mess up the Pro car over there.
No reason to stress that car out. Use that for the big boy stuff. Take this thing. I mean, you drive this thing like a robot anyways, and hopefully we've got that rack figured out now, so you're going to drive it even better.
Just be able to focus on the driving instead of the handicaps of stuff broken on the car and driving around it, which everybody has to do. But when there's 4 or 5 things going wrong, it's definitely
the little things
not a helper. You know, the Pro car, a handful of things. The biggest thing too was the intermittent starter that you spotted when you started going through that wiring. Because
there was a couple of loose connections right there on the firewall. There's like a junction for the positive terminal. It was loose, so probably that was arcing, which was causing issues with the starter.
And we would have just jumped the car, of course, for Jersey, but there was another problem with that wire, which tripped a fuse that we didn't know was there. And that's why we wound up using the red car at that event. So it'll be nice knowing, you know, more about the car, and
that was why.
Being able to check all that out. Yeah, because I would have popped that car and ran that, but it wouldn't pop start because there was a fuse behind a panel that I didn't think was there. So yeah, that'll be great, man. That'll be a big help. You know, that's probably one of my biggest hurdles, is making sure that everything's going to be good with the car and having a team. So if you can come up for that would be really key.
I gotta get some stickers made. Definitely check out the videos from the last 3 days. A lot of stuff was done if you haven't seen it. Next steps, fixing the car, moving on to getting to FD ready, and fixing the trailer probably at some point.
Well, dude, thank you very much again for coming up. It's been tremendous help, and
my pleasure. It was awesome.
Who knows where it'll take us. We'll go from there.
We'll wrap this up. Hopefully the mic was on. If not, we'll have to do it all over again. Just in the mid shot, I'm like, was the mic on? Oh, guys, we're here, and it's about to get crazy. Right at the very last minute, we're gonna pull this one off.
We're gonna go drifting, so we're definitely going flying.
Yeah, missed out on the drifting, but that's okay. You know, drifting's a lot more expensive than this. That's, you know, what's fun is like maintaining the car content's a lot cheaper than drifting content.
Absolutely.
Fixing the car's cheaper than drifting it. And people like that stuff, man. They want to see what your car's all about. I can start pulling the tarp off from this side, possibly. But this is Jet Ski, guys. We're about to get this thing out there and do some stuff. Wadman's gonna try backflip for the first time. Pictures yourself now. That's gonna drive you to better your body, and then you're gonna have more shit to go through back Thursday and do your little compare photos like my wife does, right?
No doubt.
And then people go, oh, you look so good now. You know, so don't worry about looking bad now. Worry about looking good later.
Yeah, no, good point. All right, here's the rules to the flyboard. When you get on that thing, or if I'm on it and you're on a ski, let's start there. This one's a flyboard here, this one's the hoverboard. They're both the same. You do the same thing both times. When I'm in the water, you're gonna let me out slow with the throttle. You control all the throttle on the ski. So you're gonna give me throttle, and you're gonna go up probably to about 5,500 RPM. Once I'm in the air, I'll tell you more throttle or less throttle or good. And then this is stop, this is stop, and this is stop. Those are the 3. So anytime you wanna stop, you tell me that. And if I tell you that, that means let me down slow if I'm on this board, which means come off the RPM and let it out slowly. If I'm on this board here and I tell you to stop, that means immediately stop. Hit the stop button, let straight off the gas, hit the stop button, or pull the tether out, because if there's a problem on this one and I say stop, that's bad. But when I'm riding and I'm in the air, you cannot let go of the throttle, and you need to just steady the ski if I'm pulling you around. If I tell you get away from the ski, it's because I don't want you to go up, lose control, and then hit the ski. That's really the only way to get hurt on that board there. So that's about it. Let's get into it.
All right. Wadman's gonna try his first backflip.
Oh, I've done them. I could do them.
Okay, well, we're gonna get some shots hopefully out here, and we'll go from there. Cool. So in shots like this, when you're gonna be doing a quick task, you might as well film more of it. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. We're about to go out, guys, and I got me the little handy dandy wrist cam. Hopefully it doesn't end up smacking me in the forehead on the way down. Dive, not like this, like this. I'm gonna see how long I can not get in the water with the thing.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna demonstrate what to do, and I'll give you a little show, and then you'll be getting it.
There we go. Look at him go! All right, let's go get cold. Well, that was pretty awesome. Took me a couple of tries to figure it out. And then I said, screw it, just give me a little more power and let's go up there. Once he did that, it like gives you a larger range of motion of not falling over so easily. But I was diving and stuff, which was awesome. Top 10 in the last 100, he said that he's had people do, so can't beat that. Next up, it's gonna be this board. See how that goes. I think I'll do better on this because I used to skateboard. I was trying to ride that thing sideways. All right, we're packing it in, breaking all the sound rules. Whoops, that was an accident.
You said it, I didn't even think of it.
Yeah, we definitely were reminded of that and forgot. Whoopsies. Hopefully they don't know who you are, but I'm sure they do. Sorry, our bad. Clouds help dampen the sound though, at least.
We didn't make a wake.
Oh, that's true.
Gray area.
It is very gray. Questions, comments, concerns, review, AmazonReview.com. This is my first time ever doing anything like this, guys, and I would appreciate some feedback if I've got any, things I did good, things I could do better. Say bad stuff, not good stuff.
If anybody could take advantage of this guy and, you know, have him help you out, it'd really be worth it, you know.